Trent, what are we looking at here, man?
So we had some issues with the roof on City Hall, and we tore the roof off and discovered there was a lot of rotted structural damage.
All right.
So we are having to basically rebuild the entire front of the City Hall. So that's what we're doing there.
All right.
Yeah.
And we're just off Main Street here in Statesboro.
We're in Statesboro. We are on East Main Street. This is where I do most of my business. Is here in Statesboro, in Savannah area. We do cover the whole southeast part of the country, but this is where we do most of our work. And this is where I live, and this is where my office is right around the corner here.
And some folks, this will be the first time they see you or hear your voice or
That's right.
see what the beard's all about.
Yeah, the beard.
Tell me, how'd you get here on Main Street, brother?
Yeah, well, I was born in Statesboro. I graduated from Portal High School in 1999. Enrolled at Georgia Southern that fall and met my beautiful wife Samantha there. I was working with my dad in the construction company and trying to juggle both. Ended up over the next couple years figuring out that construction was my thing. And in 2008, my brother and I purchased the company from my dad and tried to restructure and rebrand the business in 2010. But along the way, I had two really important pieces of my puzzle where my daughter was born in 2008, Sloan, and my son Cade was born in 2010. So in 2008, I had a very up and down year. The recession hit really hard and tore the construction industry apart. Banks were closing their doors, construction companies were shutting down. It was a really rough time. I had a small family I was trying to start, and my financial security was being put in jeopardy. So my brother and I did buy the company in 2010 and restructured, renamed, rebranded, and that's where American Roofing was born. We took the company to Cleveland, Ohio. There was a high demand there. We took it from Cleveland, Ohio to Phoenix, Arizona. We went back over to the Mississippi and started work in St. Louis, Missouri. Took teams of almost 100 people all over the country and ended up back over in the southeast after I realized that money is not worth missing those moments with my children. So we moved back into the southeast, and I could be within a 4-hour drive of my children and my family, and really started focusing on a way we could give back, and that was Laboring for Love. Laboring for Love is a charity that my brother and I started that instead of giving money, we decided that we'd give what we could give, the whole team could give, and that was labor. And so we started doing that on the weekends, helping out folks with wheelchair ramps, putting roofs on widows' houses, doing these type things. But all of these things have gotten me where I am today, and that is running for Congress. And here is my office right here on the corner of South Main and West Chair.
You've been at this for not even a whole 3 weeks now, but you've been having some very different types of conversations. And getting some very different types of reactions from folks. What have you been seeing out here?
I think that people are a little bit confused by me, to be honest with you. I think when I approach people with blue jeans and boots, it's a little bit different than the normal politician that they're seeing. I feel like I have a better connection.
Blue jeans and boots.
I feel like I have a better connection with the majority of voters.
I've seen on your Facebook and stuff, people that never thought a million years they'd be supporting a Democrat
are suddenly realizing they're Democrats.
Are giving you just the most sunshiny reviews. You got folks giving you money here that
are Republicans.
You had never thought, even yourself, maybe in this community, would think that they were late, but that's what they're doing. They're realizing, they got way more in common with Trent Nesmith
than they do with
Rick Allen, or a lot
right.
of the majority of folks up there in DC. So
that is correct.
So that's pretty cool. We're going to talk about. I know a lot of folks want to hear about the issues. Some folks are just getting to know you, or some folks have already gotten to know you and they love you. But what do you say we take it to the porch?
Take it to the porch
and talk about some issues, huh?
Cool.
All right.
Let's do it.